Email is a huge pain in the rear end. That's right, I said it. Email is a pain. As a freelance designer, an entrepreneur, a business owner, unfortunately, the tool I end up finding myself in is less and less my design tool and more my email client, which just sucks the hours and the minutes and a little bit of my soul out of me. And so I said to myself, there has to be a tool out there that will help you to conquer your inbox a little bit more and reclaim some of that time. And the answer to that question came in the form of Superhuman. Superhuman is more than just another email client. It is built to be fast. It is made for the email power user. It allows you to keep your hands on the keyboard and with a few commands do things that would take you minutes in mere seconds. I've been using it for the last month or so, and on average, it's been saving me anywhere between 2 to 4 hours a week in email. And I can use that 2 to 4 hours to get more work done, to do other things, to take more time off. All because I'm working smarter, not harder, inside of Superhuman. So today, I'm gonna take you for a tour of Superhuman, show you what I love about it and how I've been using it to conquer my inbox as a freelancer. All right, let's jump into Superhuman and I'll show you how it's supercharging my email workflow, saving me hours and helping me to conquer my email as a freelancer. I'm jumping over to my screen and I have my normal Gmail open. And here's the problem that I found with Gmail and most other email clients is it's messy. It's busy. It's hard for me to stay hyper focused on my email when I have multiple panels open. And just in general, Gmail is made for the average user. There is millions and possibly even billions of Gmail users, so it has to be good for the average user. If I want to respond to any specific email, like maybe this one here, I'd have to reply, and then I have to go in and actually start replying. I get weird notifications here about security. There's formatting, but it's hard. If I, for instance, want to CC somebody on this, how do you do that? It's a big pain, right? I have to type into here, click on CC, start adding people in. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of movement of the mouse. It's a lot of mess. So you can use Superhuman in the browser as well. mail.superhuman.com, log into your account. It only uses Gmail right now, but that's not a problem for me because I'm a Gmail user, and you can use it here in the browser, or you can download the local actual application for either Windows or PC. It works on everything. It's also here on the mobile, which is fantastic as well. I've been using it on my mobile device too. But the first thing you'll notice is how clean and simple Superhuman is. It has a bit of a paneled layout as well, but it's hiding that third panel over on the left-hand side. I can get there by pressing my left arrow key, and I can check it out if I want to. I can also switch. I have multiple Gmail accounts tied into this thing right now, and I can switch by going and pressing Control 1 or Control 2. This is me switching between two different emails. If I'd like to have access to both emails at the same time, I can hit this little plus icon in the top right-hand corner, and now it adds another tab kind of. From there, I can tab over and choose one of them to be using one email and the other one to be using another email if I'd like to, which is so I like to do it that way. But then comes some of the powerful kind of tools and features of Superhuman, which is allowing me to focus on one inbox at a time and then giving me a set of hotkeys or quick keys to cycle through emails. For instance, here on this kind of like inbox list view, I can be pressing J and K to cycle through all of my emails. So my hands don't have to leave the keyboard. If I see one that I don't need to worry about, I can press E. You can scroll up here as well. So you can see it's C for compose. If I click into an email, you'll see that E is the quick command for being done with an email, right? Okay, so I can click into this email like pretty easy by pressing enter. If I'm done with it, or let's say I want to escape out, get back, I just press escape. Okay, so enter to get into it, escape to get back out. If I'm done with this email, I press E, I'm done with it. Now I'm cycling through. Now from this view, you can still use the J and K commands to cycle through your email. So I'm going to hit enter here on this one, and I'm going to cycle through all of my emails. I'm going to handle them one at a time, right? So this one, I'm done with that one. I'm going to go ahead and press E. This is going to allow me to get to inbox 0 as quickly as possible. Now, let's say that I'm here and I want to remind myself or snooze this email for later. I can hit H on my keyboard and it's going to ask me, hey, when do you want to remind yourself of this email? Again, we're going to tuck it away so it doesn't bother you, so you can get to inbox 0, so you can crush and conquer your inbox. But when do you want it to come back? And you can type in normal language because it's super duper smart. So I can say, hey, how about Thursday at like 2 p.m. Like, remind me then, okay? I hit it, bam, it's out of my inbox. It's gone. It's going to come back at a specific time, which is super great. Let's say, for instance, I am on this email. I've gone in to check it out and I want to respond or reply. I just hit R to reply. Now I'm replying. If I want to forward instead, I could have hit F to forward this email on. If there's something that I'm thinking about and there's a hotkey or quick command that I'm looking for, I can hit Command K. Let's say I can't remember it and I really want to use it. Now I can search inside of Superhuman's command line that'll allow me to get to exactly where I want to get. I can just kind of scroll through these with my arrow key. Maybe I want to move this. Maybe I actually don't want anything to do with this email. Maybe I just really want to be looking at this in the dark theme. Perfect. Now I'm looking at it in the dark theme. If I want to go back to light theme, right? We can go, actually, let's just type dark again and say disable dark theme. I'm right back to my dark and light theme. That's super duper easy, okay? I've snoozed things away. What if I want to schedule something? I'm gonna go Command K. I'm gonna hit calendar, and look, we have a hotkey of B if we want to create an event. So let's say for some reason I want to create an event out of this. I'm going to hit B, boom. In the right top hand corner, it's brought up the ability for me to add this to my calendar and attach this email information right onto it. So let's say this is a client meeting like this. When is it? Again, natural language. So how about Wednesday? Yeah, 10:30. I like that. Let's choose that one. Who's it with? You can assign that. Easy like that. And then if I want to add a Zoom link, Command K from here will allow me to add a Zoom link. I just got to make sure that it's connected to like Zoom and everything and logged in. It's all done. And now all I need to do is just press Command Enter to save this thing. Now I've created a calendar event off of this. I'm done with this email. I'm through my inbox. Now let's say I just keep moving through my inbox, moving into them. Oh, this is cool. I'm reading this. I read it. I'm done. Maybe I want it to remind me like a little bit later. I'm going to hit that H key so it'll remind me tomorrow. That works. This one's useless. Let's throw this one away. To delete it, I need to hit Command Shift apostrophe. Boom. I've deleted it. And now we've hit inbox 0. I can breathe. It's very refreshing to hit that inbox 0. I love it. Now, if I want to move over to my other inbox, I'm going to do the same thing, right? I'm going to move up to the top of my inbox. I can cycle through from here. I can tell that I don't even need this one. I'm going to archive this. I'm going to be done with that. I'm going to be done with that. I'm going to click into this. I'm going to read it. I'm going to figure out what I need to do. Let's hit H for a reminder. Let's say this weekend. Done with that. I already worked with this one. Archive it away. Love it. This one I probably need a calendar, so I'm going to hit Command K. And while I'm here, this is kind of hurting my eyes. I'm going to go back to the dark theme. I'm going to hit this again. I'm going to say create a calendar event. That's B, right? I could create that calendar event, move that away, B all done. And again, it's done. And you know what? I didn't even get to things like snippets, where if I'm here and I want to add a filled or pre-created snippet of an email, I can do that. I could use the snippet right there by pressing Command semicolon. If I want to create a new snippet from the message, I can do that. If I want to create a snippet in general, I can say, I can create a no thank you snippet. Hey, no thanks, I'm not into it. Okay, great. That's not spelled great, but I can say that I'm done. And now we want to use the snippet by pressing Command semicolon. What snippet? My no thank you snippet. I've responded instantly and I can send it, and then I can archive the whole thing once I'm done. So Superhuman is helping me conquer my inbox, quick commands, snippets, calendar creation, reminders, and snoozing things. It's helping me do all of that and save hours of my life. Well, that's it. That is Superhuman. So much more than just an email client. It's a tool made for power users like you and me to conquer our inbox and take back control over our lives. What do you think? Is Superhuman for you? Let me know down in the comments. And if you liked the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification icon so you know when more videos like this one come out. I do videos about design, development, freelancing, entrepreneurship, all of that. So maybe stick around. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments, but better yet, if you want to have hands-on access and mentorship with me, consider becoming one of my members. You can find the link to that one down in the description, as well as a link to Superhuman if you'd like to give it a try. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Highly recommend. 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, give it a try. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I hope you're designing amazing things. Hope you're making amazing things. And I hope that you're conquering your inbox, taking back control, and making good use of your time. I'll see you in the next one.